Hello everyone. So in this episode, we're going to be sending data to the dashboard page, and this is going to get replaced with the posts array. We will accept the post array as a prop right up here, and then we will be able to loop over the array and display each post on this page. But before we do that, we need to send data to this route, this page basically. So I'll get to the routes file. So I'll show you the wrong way of doing it first. So let's create a posts variable, bring in the post model, and we can just call an all. And this is giving me an error because we don't have uh, the model imported here. So I will import that up top. So use app models, and we need the post model. So let's just save this file, and I will accept the prop here too. Let's accept the prop here. So I will define props right here. So define props, and I need a posts, and it's of type array. And let's just save that here. So now the post array should be accessible to the dashboard page, and let's view it in the View Dev Tools. And before we view it in the View Dev Tools, I need to send it to the page too. So I created a variable, and as you can see, it's not being used here. So I'll just I need to send it to the page too. So I'm going to send in posts, and that is going to be this variable right here. Perfect. So now this is complete, and now let's switch to the browser. Perfect. So I'm on the dashboard page, and if I refresh the page and open up the View Dev Tools, I'll go into the View tab. Let's get to dashboard, and as you can see, the 10 posts that we have, they are actually, the array is visible here, so we can see what we have. Now the problem with this is we are seeing everything in the posts table. So we might not want to see or send the created ad or updated ad data to the front end. We also might not want to send the user ID to the front end. So what we are going to do is just limit what we, again, like I talked about security before. So we're just going to map over the object, and only send in the ID, title, and body to the front end. So this is how it looks right now, but we're going to go and change and do it properly, and then we're only going to see the ID, title, and body of each post. So let's go back and fix it now. Okay, so let's go ahead and fix that now. What we want to do is we want to loop over all of the posts that we get from this, and then only return the items that we need. So I'm going to basically map over this object, this array basically, and create a function within it which will return an array with ID, and the ID is going to be post ID, and I can just duplicate this row and create two more. So we needed the title, and we also needed, I believe, the body of the post. And that's all we need. So let's go ahead and save this now. I guess we also need the name of the author, so we know who wrote this post. So let's add that too, and we can add it by um, the relationships we built earlier. So I can just type in author name, and author name is going to be post. And because post is related to the user model, so we can just type that point to the user who wrote the post, and then we can get its that person's name. So I can just save that here. So now this is only going to send us ID, title, body, and the name of the user who wrote the post. So let's go back and view it in the browser. All right, so I'm back in the browser. I will refresh the page just to be sure. And if I expand on the posts array, you'll see that we only get ID, title, body, and author names, only the stuff that we're sending out. We're not getting everything like we were getting before. So this is extremely helpful, and it's a lot better too. It's a lot safer. So we're not sending stuff that we don't need to the front end. So now we can use this array and loop over the array and build the dashboard page. So let's go ahead and do that, and then we're done with this episode. Okay, so we're back in the code, and just to save you guys time, I will replace this with an unordered list. I have demonstrated that we have access to the posts array within this page. So we can just add in an unordered list. And let's just do that here. So I'll just type only that part in. So we need to create an unordered list so that we can loop over the posts array, and to loop over anything, we need to use the v-for function that comes with view. So for each post in posts array, and for key, we need to give it, I guess we can give it the post ID. So now within this unordered list, we have access to the post, each individual post. And we also need later on, we are going to be able to click on the post and get to that specific post like its own page. So let's add that functionality right now. And to add it in, we need the link tag from Inertia, and because I have it saved here, so I'm just gonna save you guys time and do a quick copy and paste, and it'll have some formatting too. So we have created a link tag here that points to the post, and it's adding in the ID here too. So when we click on it, it'll take us to this specific route, and we're giving it some styling, and we are adding in, of course, an li tag, and the text is the title of the post and also the author name, so the person who wrote the post. And then we have the body right underneath it. So I'll just save this here, and let's view it in the browser. Okay, so I'm back in the browser, and as you can see, it worked. We are looping over each individual post, and this one is written by me. So each individual post, and we can click on it too, but that route is non-existent at the moment. So if I click on it, I'll get a 404. So we need to build that route in the next episode and build a page that will take us to each individual post. But as you can see, like all of the posts that we have, we're looping over it, and it looks really nice too. We have the nice styling on it too. So if you learned something from this, like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching.